in, get ready. We got a lot more to come. So I'm going to read a book, Our Children Can Soar. It's about 10 people, and you have Star Wars. Well, those are different people. And this is about 10 people who have made a difference in our lives. And the first one is named Rosa Parks. Anybody know Rosa Parks? Yeah? Okay. So Rosa Parks, at one time, not everybody was allowed to ride in the bus wherever they wanted. There were signs in the bus that said white only in the front and black in the back. And Rosa Parks said no more. She was going to sit in the front. So and then there was Martin Luther King. People know who Martin Luther King is? Yeah. Okay. Martin Luther King led a lot of the civil rights movement. He was someone who marched and went to jail and fought for civil rights for everyone. And then anyone here know who the president is? Yeah. What's the name of the president? Barack Obama. So I want you to help me. You did. You Star Wars. You said it. Okay, so I'm going to start with this, and I want you to help me. Rosa sat so Martin could march. Rosa sat so Martin could march. Rosa sat so Martin could march. Martin marched so Barack could run. Martin marched so Barack could run. Martin marched so Barack could run. Barack ran so our children can soar. Barack ran so our children can soar. We're going to do it right from the beginning. I'll do it one time and then I'll ask you to help me. Rosa sat so Martin can march. Martin marched so Barack could run. Barack ran so our children can soar. You ready? Rosa sat so Martin could march. Martin marched so Barack could run. Barack ran so our children can soar. Soar, children! So I'll read this book. And again, it's called Our Children Can Soar, and I believe we'll have it at the over there once I'm done with it.
Yep.
Okay. Our ancestors fought so George could invent. George invented so Jesse could sprint. Jesse sprinted so Hattie could star. Hattie starred so Ella could sing. Ella sang so Jackie could score. Jackie scored so Rosa could sit. Rosa sat so Ruby could learn. Ruby learned so Martin could march. Martin marched so Thurgood could rule. Thurgood ruled so Barack could run. Barack ran so our children can soar. And higher and faster and stronger they go. The end. So just so we know who we're talking about, we mentioned Rosa Parks. Barack Obama we mentioned. But remember, George Washington Carver was a scientist, and he discovered hundreds of uses for the peanut. Everybody knows what the peanut is, right? Well, George Washington Carver experimented on the peanut. Oh, you talked about that, great. And Jesse Owens was an Olympic star. And Hattie McDaniel won the first Academy Award. She was an actress. Ella Fitzgerald, she was a famous singer. And Jackie Robinson was the first African American to play in the National League Baseball.
I know Jackie Robinson.
Okay. And Rosa Parks we talked about. And let me get this straight. Ruby Bridges was a student in New Orleans when they did not allow African American children to go to schools. And she was one of the first children to go to school there. And Martin Luther King, Thurgood Marshall was on the Supreme Court. So these are all, and then of course Barack Obama. These are 10 people who everything that they did made it possible for the next person to do what they did. So what we have to remember leaving today is that you have a life ahead of you. And things that you're going to do are going to make it better for the next bunch of children that come along. So we all have a responsibility to make our life good and life for the next generation even better. Thank you very much.